Okay, I got an email back. I got an email back from the Italian box. They told me if it doesn't fit, if I can get it in focus. So there's a little tab on that side. There was one on that side. They told me to cut them both off. So I've cut that one off with a Stanley knife. I'm just about to cut that one off. In case you can't tell which bit I'm talking about, it's that piece there. That bit. A little bit that's protruding out. See, it's not on that side. I've cut it off. So I'm going to try that, see what happens.
The next day,
as I showed you, I've taken those tabs off, one on each side there. There was also one here on the back. I tried it with that one still on, and it still wouldn't go in. It was exactly the same. I've chopped that one off. You can just see it's a bit blurred, but you can just see it where it's come off, and it goes on properly. Let me swap hands so I can hold the camera and show you. It goes in perfectly now. There you go, it's locked into position. So now, hopefully, I'm going to connect all the rest of it all up, and it's going to work perfectly. I haven't got my tripod now, so I'm holding it. So that one goes into there. That one plugs into there. If I can do it one-handed, like that. And now I've got to feed the cables. Plug that cable into the box, which is there. And then I've got to put the box somewhere safe so it's out of the way. I'm hoping to get it in there, which is the fuse box. All plugged in, cables run all underneath there. That's the battery, so I didn't put it in there. I'll put it just there. There's a red light on, which presumably means it's powered up. So it's all connected. Seems quite safe in there. So now I'm going to start the engine. I've already put the key in the ignition. I've got my finger over the microphone. I've already got the key in the ignition. Okay, let's try it. Well, it started. I think we need to take it for a little spin, see how it performs. Actually, funnily enough, it seemed to sound better when it started then than it normally does. So I'm going to put the engine cover back on, and I'm going to take it for a little spin. See what happens. Right, I'm driving down the main road now. I've just very short time ago came out of my drive, accelerated up the road. You know what? It really actually does feel. It certainly feels smoother. I can't open it up at the moment because I'm in a bit of traffic. It certainly feels smoother. And you know what? I think the acceleration's better. I really do think it's. I don't know if it's my imagination. You know, you do something a bit like a placebo medicine. You take some medicine and you feel better, whether it's a medicine that's working or not. It does actually seem to have made a difference. Seeing the traffic lights now. I had a bit of a dead spot when I pull away in first sometimes, especially when the engine's cold. And I think it's gone. Obviously, I'm placing the camera on top of the steering wheel, so I don't want actually anyone to see me doing it particularly. I can't open it up. I'm going to go down to a roundabout and turn around. Go up to the roundabout. If you see, I don't know if you can pick up the display there. What I get to the gallon, 36.8. This is a 1.8 diesel, and I'm getting 36.8. It must be my style of driving. I think the bloke who had this car before me got more than that. Just coming to the roundabout, got to put the camera down. That is definitely. It feels a bit faster, and it really does feel smoother. It really does. So maybe the old Italian box has done the trick. Maybe it's actually worked. I can't open it up anymore because I've now got a car in front of me, of course, but it really does seem to have done the trick. Acceleration, I'm in fourth at the moment, and it just seems to accelerate more smoothly. What I will be interested to do, because it was pretty much fast enough for me as it was, so what I will be interested to see is if I get any more miles to the gallon. So I'm going to reset that mileage. So here I am back on the driveway and see if I get any more. If I get less. And the Italian box is nestled in there between the fuse box and I think the ECU's in that bit. It seems okay in there. It doesn't matter if it gets wet, although it won't get wet just there. Seems fine. So I would say, certainly for the time being, it seems to be a success. Based on my experience, I would get an Italian box, no hesitation. The only thing I will say is I haven't obviously checked miles per gallon yet. If the miles per gallon goes up, i.e. if I'm getting more miles per gallon, which is my main concern, then it's a good thing. If I get less, then I shall probably take the box out and you will see it appearing on eBay. Let's wait and see. I will report back on YouTube once I've found out what that is going to be. But for the time being, as far as performance is concerned, seems to have done the job. Cool.